Okay, so just give it a minute to finish uploading since it was a longer video. Another nice benefit of background mode, by the way, is that you'll see like it makes us smaller on the screen, of course, right? Because it makes the background the primary thing we show, and then us in the bottom right corner in a little square. And so the manipulations that we do to speech, so for example, when we change, hi first name becomes hi Jacob, or whatever variables you might have in a script, it becomes far less noticeable because you as a video is far smaller, right? So it's not full screen where you could see everything in really good detail. It's kind of smaller and more hidden. So it's far, far, far less noticeable that you've changed and used AI to manipulate the video. So that's another hidden benefit of background mode. So we'll wait for this to upload. If there are any questions at all, feel free to ask at this point. And in the meantime, I'm going to prepare some of the, I'll prepare the video, right? So the one that we just filmed with the platform, I'll get that ready. And yeah, so we'll do this being the first thing we'll screenshot, the page will be the next thing. That's how we'll go forward. Just a minute here. I'm just sure it's uploaded properly. Just a second. So Fedara asks, can this be added to pages as on an e-commerce website? So can you elaborate a little bit more, Tadara? So you mean like, let's see, you want your e-commerce website, you want the video to be on your e-commerce website, or you want to put other e-commerce websites behind you in background mode? Let me know which one I'm going for. And in the meantime, let me check what's going on with this upload. Thanks for bearing with us here. All right, let me just refilm this. Just gonna check. Yeah, let me refilm this really quickly. So Tadara said, can I put it on an e-commerce website, like on a homepage, product page? So you can definitely do that. I mean, like you can generate personalized videos like with the API or with Zapier. And then yes, you can put them on anywhere you'd like, on an e-commerce website, up to you. So are you using like Shopify, Tadara? In the meantime, let me go ahead. Let me just do a really quick refilming of this. I'm not sure what happened to the one that I was doing, so let me do that one more time. And we do have a new UI coming out, so little weird things like this, won't happen at that point. It's probably like 2 weeks away. So let me just redo this really quick. Hey, name. How's it going? Don with BHuman here. I was looking over your LinkedIn profile, and I'm reaching out because I know that for you in sales, the demo process is extremely important, but it also takes a ton of time. And looking over your site and the way that your funnel works, I know that demos are really important to you. So I want to show you a platform, BHuman, that enables you to completely automate the demo process. So you can deliver really engaging demos that look and feel real using AI. And to let you in on a little secret, the video you're watching right now was made using BHuman, using our AI. So the way BHuman works is you first film your template video, which is your video that describes, your demo process, and you can say, hey, name, and you can mention maybe their industry they're in. You can get really personalized with it. You could share your screen. You could show their LinkedIn profile dynamically, their website dynamically, just as I did for you here. And then from there, you can go through the process and you can record your template video, you can connect your data, generate and send these videos out. What's nice about BHuman is we integrate with Zapier and APIs, so you can automate this. So for example, every time there's a new HubSpot lead that comes into your CRM, you could automatically generate a demo for them and send it out within literally minutes. So you can spend more time talking to warm, engaged, and educated leads rather than people who are brand new and not qualified yet. So if this catches your eye at all, you can sign up for free today at bhuman.ai or shoot me a note. I'd be happy to walk you through getting set up on the platform. Thanks again. I'll speak to you soon. All right, let's wait for that to upload. While I wait for this to upload, and thanks again for bearing with us on that. So Zadar, the way that would work is if you have Shopify, right? And so I'm assuming you want to have like a custom landing page for each prospect. Where that landing page has a video that's personalized for them, right? Just to add some context, we're all about enabling you to create personalized videos, and our focus is really on the AI itself. Now we do give you, and you'll see it in a moment here once my videos generate, we give you an S3 link. An S3 link is a directly downloadable video that you could then use to embed on Shopify. So for your use case, yes, it's possible, but it would take, I don't know, Shopify specifically, like you would have your own way of doing it there because you need to be generating, like you need to tell Shopify, show this video for this person, right? Which I'm guessing it's probably possible. I haven't spent too much time on the Shopify platform, but that's kind of out of the scope of BHuman in terms of like me giving you instructions on exactly how to do that because it depends on your platform, right? Like if you're using Webflow or WooCommerce or Shopify, it's going to be a different process. So hope that was helpful. Sorry I can't give you a step-by-step, instructions because that's really on Shopify's side. But yes, you can use our API or Zapier or just in the platform itself, generate your videos, put that into a database on Shopify, and then tell Shopify to show a certain video for a certain customer. You could certainly you can use it today out of the box really easy. We have instructions for all of this. Let's say someone abandons cart in Shopify, you can send them a video. Like that's super easy. You can do that and set that up in under 5 minutes. And that would be delivered over email or SMS or whatever you'd like. So Jacob asks, can I use video backgrounds or only static backgrounds? So video backgrounds, yeah. So actually that's exactly what we're doing in this, for this use case that I'm walking you guys through. So I guess if you just joined in now, Jacob, this is the video we filmed. This is our video background. It's about 30 seconds long. And this goes through sort of the BHuman process. This is what I'll be embedding behind my video. So this will be the video background. Perfect. Yeah, Tadar, let me know. Shoot me a DM here on LinkedIn or an email with how that goes, because we've had a lot of people ask the same thing. I just haven't had time to dive into each of the platforms, but let me know how it goes with Shopify so I could pass on the info to other users. All right, so let me just share my screen again. So this video is now uploading. So I'll just give it another minute here. Cool. And for anyone just joining in, I see we have a couple new folks in right now. We're going over how to use background mode. The flow for background mode for this video would be at first showing the recipient's LinkedIn profile, and we have a couple of about 200 LinkedIn profiles here. And then we're going to show the demo page. So this is a page on their site where you can request a demo, because that's kind of relevant to my pitch. I'm talking about how they use demos in their sales process. And then finally, we're going to be using this video, a video I filmed with the platform, as a walkthrough. Okay, there we go. Hey, name. How's it going? Don with BHuman here. I was looking over your LinkedIn profile, and I'm reaching out because here's the video I shot. Now we're doing the transcription. So it was a longer video, and the webcam I'm recording on it shoots some pretty heavy files. Like when I record a minute, it's like a couple hundred megabytes. So I think that's why it took quite a while for it to work up. Javier, that would be excellent. That would be excellent. We have a channel partner. So Javier says that he would like to be represent BHuman for political campaigns in his country, and that would be fantastic. We have a channel partner program. We work with individuals of influence globally to introduce BHuman to different industries, strategically. So, you know what, Javier, I'll give you the email for our chief sales officer, Michael at BHuman.ai. I definitely recommend shooting him an email and having a chat with him to see how we can work together. Okay, so our video has been transcribed. At this point, most of you know the process. Just simply highlight the thing we want to change. That's our variable. We want to change name, so we want to say, hey Jacob, hey Alfred, right? So I just highlight name. Okay, and then I hit next. And now background mode lives within the spreadsheet. So we have to go into the spreadsheet. This is where we'll generate our videos. Okay, so first let me import the data that I have here. So to do that, I'm simply going to just copy and paste this in. So I'm just copying it, going back to BHuman. Well, actually, just make one little change as I call my variable name. So I have to just call it the same thing. Okay, so I'm going to paste this in here. Perfect. Okay. Cool. And you can see that some of these play buttons are black, meaning that I've manually recorded these variables probably a long time ago in the past. Some of them, like more rare names, like Yoshi Haru, it's not recorded manually, so it'll use voice cloning for that. But we have our new columns here. The first thing I want to show is LinkedIn. So I'm going to hit the column for my LinkedIn links, and I'm going to hit use background mode. And at this point, all I have to do is select what kind of link, what kind of background this is. Is it a direct link to an image or a video? Is it a shot, or is it a LinkedIn URL? And it's a LinkedIn URL. And now I need to say how long I want to show the background for. So actually what I'll do is I'm going to play the video back, and I want to see at what point I want to go from the LinkedIn to the next background. Okay, so around like 13, 14 seconds, we want to make that change just when I kind of switch the topic. So let's open the background menu for LinkedIn. And I'm going to go from, so this is in the format of hours, minutes, and seconds. So I'm going to say 0 hours, 0 minutes, 0 seconds, AKA the start of the video. And it's going to go till, let's say, 13 seconds, set as background. Cool. Okay. Now, the next thing I want to show is the demo page of that company. So let me just see at what point I want to show that info. Okay, so at that point, it's like 20, so like from, I think I said 13 seconds, right? Let's see, yeah, 13 seconds. So I want to show the demo page. So open the background mode and the screenshot. This is going to be from 13 seconds to around, let's say 22 seconds. And I'll set that as the background mode. Okay, and then the last thing is we have the actual video that we just took of the platform to upload. So I'll just call it platform. You could call these headers whatever you want. And this, I'm gonna use background mode. I need to upload an image or a video. This is something we manually shot. At this point, I could simply drag and drop. Oops. Just gonna drag and drop this recording. Okay, and there. Now it'll upload it and then get it ready. In the meantime, if there are any questions, just let me know. For anybody on YouTube or LinkedIn. Oh, I realized that I was not sharing the right screen. Sorry about that. Here's the background mode. So here's where we can select, is it a direct image, is it a direct link to an image or video, website, a screenshot, LinkedIn URL, or something we want to upload. So in this case, this is the video that I took, the screen recording, so this one we're uploading. So we'll wait for this to finish uploading and then we can start to generate it. Yeah, the duration background, that was the website that ended around 22 seconds. We want this to go, so this video is 30 seconds long, so this will be until 55 seconds roughly. So I'll wait for this to upload and we can update it. Okay, there we have it. So here we have the video that will be embedded in the background for this time. So I'm going to update the column cells. Okay, cool. And because it wasn't showing the right screen before, just to review this again. So we have the first name that we'll personalize. We have the LinkedIn profile that will show for about, I think we said like 14 seconds. We have the website that will screenshot and show for about 10 seconds after that. Then we have the platform video that will show after that. Finally, we have the email here. We'll use this at the very end to actually send these videos out. So now let's go ahead and hit generate. And we're going to generate, let's see, it's going to be 144 videos here. What I'm thinking I'll do, just to, because generate 144 videos, it might take about 15 minutes or so. I don't want to make you all wait 15 minutes. So what I'll do is let me just generate a couple just so you can all see how this works. Just give me a second here. So I'm just going to be generating a couple so we could get this, get some results and send them out faster for you guys. So meantime, while I get this ready, if there are any other questions, just let me know. So Jed asked, in the future, will you have a circle crop in the webcam footage to simulate a Loom video? Honestly, that's a pretty decent idea, Jed. So you're saying right now we have it as like a square. So you're saying in the future, can you do one that looks like Zoom? That looks like Loom rather. We definitely can. I will definitely add that to the roadmap. It should be pretty straightforward, and yeah, adds that sort of Loom look that everyone is familiar with. So yeah, good idea. We'll do that. So I'm just once again just a shorter thing to generate, so that we can get results for you guys faster, and then actually send these out, so you can see how Send It For Me works as well. Okay, so let me just reset this. So for folks who missed it last time, in fact, let me share my screen. So we're in the platform here. These are my LinkedIn links. So I'm going to be setting this to my LinkedIn profile, LinkedIn URL. And we're going to be doing this for about 13 seconds. Okay, the demo will show from 13 seconds to about 22 seconds. This will be a screenshot. This is the website. And then finally, the platform is what we're uploading. So let me re-upload that. This will be 22 seconds to 52 seconds because it's about 30 seconds long. So this is uploading again, just gonna take another like 20, 30 seconds. We should be good to start generating. Once again, if there are any questions at all about anything, just let me know while we're waiting for this upload to happen. It's always fun doing live streams and like as something is uploading or generating, just like trying to find something to talk about, keep people engaged. So yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know. And it looks like this is just finishing uploading, it's compressing. Okay, update the column cells. And then at this point, we have everything we need. So let's go ahead and let's start generating. Just a moment here. Looks like, sorry about that. Let me just check this page. Oh, I see the problem. There we go. Okay, yeah, I was kind of getting a bit worried. So what happened was our LinkedIn links, or HTTP links, they need to be HTTPS. Let me share my screen. I was hitting generate and it wasn't going and I was worried what's going on, but yeah, we need to have these as HTTPS. All of our links actually, by the way, just so you know, everyone need to be HTTPS when you put them in here. Just refresh this. Yeah, so keep that in mind. Let me just finish changing these to HTTPS. Oh, actually, it's already generating here. Okay. Let me share this again. Oh, I can't wait for our new UI. Let me tell you that. All right, so you can see, yeah, video, thumbnail, and download are all generating. And once again, the download link is new, so that'll allow you to do things like we were talking about with Tadara, to do things like embed the video on your website and get really, really creative with it. So let me just pause here for a moment. If there are any questions on YouTube or LinkedIn, let me know. I think we need some like elevator waiting music right now. So this will take about maybe 2 minutes or so to generate these results. And definitely just to keep in mind, like the more backgrounds you have, kind of the more heavier everything becomes. So generation might take a tiny bit longer, but let's see. At least somebody laughs at my joke. Thanks, Sadara. Looks like the videos are just finishing up here, hopefully. And this is, a new feature just released literally maybe 2 days ago. So, we're constantly improving it, especially early on as it's just been released. Yeah, various backgrounds, exactly. So we have here, so initially we started with 144 recipients, and each of them will get a personalized video with a personalized background. And that background is actually 3 backgrounds. There's their LinkedIn profile, there's their website, and then there's a video that we just took of the platform. So it's going to be a pretty big production, actually. Okay, looks like our videos. Let me just share my screen. They're starting to pop in here, as you can see. So I'll just give it another second. So Jed asks, does the website that you pull the static image from include the cookie acceptance pop-up? Really, really good question, Jed. So that's something that we actually, attempted to close. So what our bot does, it'll go to the website. We actually use AI to try to detect if there's any sort of cookie pop-up. We then attempt to close it and then take the screenshot. But to be transparent, it's not 100% of the time closing that cookie box. So you may see it or you may not, but I would say 97% of the time it doesn't show it, if there is one. Okay, cool. So let's check some results here. Okay, so let me share my screen and we'll take you through a couple of the results. You know that for you. All right, so this video is for
Hey Brian, how's it?
How's it going? Make sure this
Hey
plays.
Brian, how's it?
So this video is for Brian. So you can see here we have his LinkedIn profile pulled up. We automatically screenshotted that from that data we inputted. And then after that, it should go to his website. So let's play this back.
Hey Brian, how's it?
How's it going? Don with BHuman here. I was looking over your LinkedIn profile and I'm reaching out because I know that for you in sales, the demo process is extremely important, but it also takes a ton of time. And looking over your site and the way that your funnel works, I know that demos are really important to you. So I want to show you a platform, BHuman, that enables you to completely automate the demo process. So you can deliver really. Okay, so basically started with, notice at the beginning there's a little small error. The AI got a little bit confused. It said, "Hey Brian, how's it?" instead of just "Hey Brian." This is something, we call it a margin error. We can fix this by just going to the live chat and letting them know what happened. They can adjust it on the back end within a couple minutes for us, and then that can be fixed. But you notice the background mode here, right? So we started with the LinkedIn profile and then went to at around the, I think it was a 13-second mark, extremely important. But it also went to the website. Quite strange that it pulled me up instead of the video I uploaded up. I actually did go back. I just regenerated to see what was happening there. Let's see if the next batch has the video up behind me as it should. In the meantime, let's check out one for another. Yeah, Workiva. That was one of the other ones. So
Dominic,
let me show this. How's it going? Okay. So this is for Dominic. Dominic, the LinkedIn background, right? And this is all done, automated. And the demo process is extremely important, but it also takes a ton of time. And looking over that, it minimized it and then showed his website, right? I think there's, let's see. Okay, yeah. So that's how that works, right? There is one other thing missing, which was the walkthrough of the platform that I did. So I've regenerated it and it should give us the right result this time. So just give me a second and I'll show you those results. Jed asked, do you need an even longer pause after variable to prevent that from happening? Yes, exactly, Jed. I was a little bit too quick with it. If it does happen, again, it literally takes us 30 seconds to correct on the system side on our back end. So we can do that for you if that happens. Or you could just refilm and leave a bigger pause, but my mistake. So as you can see, the platform takes some experimenting with, usually I'll do 1 or 2 takes of the video before I'm really happy with it. So appreciate your patience with us on that. It's a lot goes into this. So if you have any trouble, run into any trouble or anything that's confusing, just use the live chat and we'll clear everything up right away. Okay, so I regenerated it. This time, I think what I did last time was I forgot to set that walkthrough video at the end. So I just reset it and regenerated, and the videos are nearly complete there. So Okay, all right, so here's let me share my screen, I'll go, oops. I'll go over the regenerated ones that show, here we go. So we start with the LinkedIn, going Don with BHuman here, showing Melissa's LinkedIn page. And then, as you know, as you saw, it also takes a ton of time. The demo process is extremely important, but minimized for her site, right? And then, I can let this play through, but just so you guys see what happens, around the 20-second mark, we go to that walkthrough. The demos are really important to you. So I want to show you a platform, BHuman, that enables you to completely automate the demo process. So you can deliver, there you go, show that demo of BHuman and how that works. So there, again, like as you saw, a little bit rough around the edges. It's a very new feature, and we're improving it and getting as much feedback as possible. But it allows you to get really creative, as you can see here. And then at the end, there you go. And you can import once that time is up, right? So it plays through that video, and then there's no more background to show. It brings me back to being full screen, which is really nice. It looks like the video is really produced and polished. So let me find another example for you from the recent batch. Okay. So this is for Dominic, and again, showing the LinkedIn page. And then we have, so I want to show that we have his company page, his actual website, and then we have the actual walkthrough video. So jumping back into BHuman, at this point, I have all my links here. As you can see, everything is ready. Now I want to send these out over email. So all I have to do is open this up, hit send it for me, and then I can either email the videos to my list, text into my list. In this case, we have the email, so I'll hit email this to my list. I would then select the email that I want to send it from. I would add a delay in seconds between the emails, so this just makes it, if we were to send all the emails with no delay, it's just not a good sign for like spam filters and stuff. So you want to add a delay, like maybe 15, 30 seconds between each email. We can put in the subject like, hey name, video message about a demo. Maybe that's a good one. And then the actual body of the email, hey name, I noticed demos are an important part of your sales process, but they take a ton of time. Maybe we can help. And then to embed the video, I would just hit video here. And then of course, end the email off. And I can send a text email to myself just so you can all see how this works. So let me send one to me. And this will take basically the first row of that data, send it off to myself. Jed says, looks a full-on production, personalized for each and every prospect. So cool. Thank you, Jed. I'm happy you see the potential here. And as I've gone through this, you notice things are a little bit rough around the edges, and we have a new UI coming out in about 2 weeks that is just going to be like a godsend. It just makes everything so much easier, more intuitive. But yes, it's super powerful, even right now in its current state. Very, very powerful if you are willing to, have some patience with it. So let me check out. I want to see if I can pull up the email for you. That's the email that it just was sent out through Send It For Me. So just give me a second to pull that up. Okay, let me share my screen. Here it is. So this is what your prospects would receive. And of course you can, personalize this any way you like. So, hey June, video message about a demo, all this text I just personalized before. So I noticed demos are an important part of your sales process, but they take a ton of time. Maybe we can help. This was the video, right? So at this point, if I'm June, I open my email and I see someone's looking at my LinkedIn page, right, and talking down here. So it's very, very attractive for me to then click on it and watch that. So click, and then the video then pops up, and it goes through his LinkedIn, his website, and then through our platform. And at this point, I can come back into the platform, and then I can send it to all the recipients, but I would only do that after I fix that beginning little error where I didn't leave long enough of a pause. But I can ask the team, I can ask the live chat down here to fix that for me. Probably in under 5 minutes, it'd be ready to go. So yeah, with that said, there you have it. There's background mode. You can get as creative as you'd like. That's really our number one goal here, is to give you the tools you need to be super creative and to do whatever flow you'd like. So I actually have a meeting right now, so I do have to run. But thank you so much for everyone who's joined in, and thanks for your patience as we got this set up. Really appreciate your time. And if you have any questions, just you can DM me after the chat, or leave it in the comments here even after the stream is over, and I'll get to them after. All right. Thank you again. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.